I didn't even make it through the first sentence and I will not be reading any summaries given about Op's post. But I will post a summary on Op's first sentence that I read. Be me going on a little road trip. Absolutely fine so far. To get away for a few days. That's typically why people take road trips, but okay? And end up seeing a portal to hell. Not only could this have been the second line, but the tonal shift is entirely out of touch with the relaxing nature of going on a road trip. Instead of slowly leading in with suspense, because you understand storytelling and writing, the reader is just expected to believe that this man saw a portal to hell with zero investment in the story whatsoever. Here's a short green text as an example. Be me. Work a full-time job. Barely get any hours off. Going on a little road trip soon to the ocean. Really excited. Can't stop thinking about it. Figure I might meet some cuties at the beach. Or even demonic entities, obsessing about it even more. Make retarded post on X about what might happen if I did. Only a few people read it. Still have road trip coming up. Just feel hollow and empty inside. Make another post. It's a live stream. Op at the ocean. It's me, your boy. Didn't find any demons. And that's okay. Not everything turns out the way you want. And you can't control everything either. But I found something really cool. Say the first letter of the alphabet. Nus. Be me 24 meters with friend of same age. We smoked 60x for about 10 minutes. Bowls on bowls on bowls. Didn't feel a damn thing. Said fuck it and went back inside. He went through the baby gate inside his door. Never had to open it before. Hey man, I just pulled these buttons back, right? Looks at me. Yeah, you just. I see his eyes open wide. Shark eyes.jpg. Feel my eyes do the same. Realize we are both supreme beings. Struggling with a fucking baby gate. Start giggling and drop to the floor. Both leaning on baby gate we can't comprehend. Non-stop laughing ensues for 20 plus minutes. When all was said and done I just pulled the latch and opened it. Weirdest 15 minutes of my life. I still laugh a little when I think about it, almost like it never really ended. I miss my friend. Be me, 8 years old. Dad is an alcoholic and mom is a druggie. Visit neighbor from time to time. He is an older gentleman with an interest in the occult. He show me the Kabbalah and lets me play games on his computer. Be me last week, 13 years later. I randomly find an article about him online. It says he is writing a book about magic. Actually managed to find his email address. Contact him and ask about the book. Have a conversation where I mention that he showed me the Kabbalah as a kid. He goes on to tell me a long story that he has been practicing magic for a lifetime and was trained by a man who had spent a lot of time with Aleister Crowley. This man was apparently a member of Odo. He goes on a little about sex magic, also talks about some rare books he owns. Asks me to come visit him so that he can use his special tarot deck to tell my future. I respond by being honest, saying I don't know much about the occult or ancient religions. Also tell him I am weary of letting someone else manifest a future for me and that I don't want to do black magic, but I still suggested a date where I could come visit and let him read me with his deck. He stops responding. I'm not sure what to make of this. Did I dodge a bullet? I can't remember if he did something to me as a child, I think not. Maybe he jerked off while I was playing games on his PC. But I don't remember anything creepy, so I think not. Anyways, what do? Should I go there if he responds and let him use me in some black magic ritual and risk getting raped? Why do you think he stopped answering me? I was clear that I want to move with the light and find symbiosis rather than using something for personal gain. Maybe that put him off, or maybe he remembered who I am and did not want to get in trouble. Oh, I just remembered that he said his teacher later joined the Illuminati. I don't know what to make of this. He could be telling the truth and probably is. Something kind of similar happened to me. Be me. I get a reading with a Babylao. The guy asks to a saint my future. He tells me that someone at work wants to betray me and that I will have a car accident. He tells me that I should make a petition. I ask the saint to do something with the people that want to damage me. I ask her to protection for me and my family, and in exchange I offer 5 liters of natural honey. 1 week later some retard I know starts having problems at work. He got demanded for child support. The ex-wife wants literally half his money. He quits. Nafuckingway.jpg. All the other predictions become true as well. The Babalao tells me that I must give her the honey, or my whole life is going downhill if I don't. Give her the honey. Say thanks. The Babalao tells me she's pleased. That's cool. I have something similar. Be me. Having a bad day. Meet relative. He says annoying things. Get into an argument with him. Maulding after the quarrel. Go back to my place. Think about the bastard. Try to beam negative energy at his place. Few days pass, see him again. Already forgot about our argument. He and his girlfriend mentioned something creepy. Both had nightmares about a man covered in black coal. He says he woke up at night and could see something in the corner of the room. Dark silhouette of the man from their nightmares. Pickerel but without cigarette. Therapists aren't medical professionals, they sit and listen to people re and cry. A therapist is more likely to enable someone's delusion than help it. Be me. Have cousin who wouldn't stop smoking weed and doing drugs. They had a shitty home life. They were 16 at the time. Starts having stress-based hallucinations worsened by drugs. Starts thinking they're schizophrenic. Schizophrenia manifests in adults FFS nigger. Therapist encourages his I'm a schizo I see shit LARP. He feels vindicated and enabled. Finally sees a psychologist. They basically bully him for being bitch-made, tell him he's not schizo. He turns 18, quits all the drugs, moves out. Perfectly fine. Still perfectly fine 4 years later. Be me. Go to this old photo archive place. Look for pictures of early Bob Dylan. In comes this tall African guy. Like 18 years old or something. He's in there getting photos of Morris Chestnut, Shaquille O'Neal, Jim Carrey. He's an autograph hound, kind of guy who likes to get glossies of famous people to get them signed. 2 weeks later. See the same African guy. He's working as a doorman at my friend's building. Actually his girlfriend's apartment. Her building. Later, at work. See him again. Sitting in a van at the mall. Okay, so I just had the confirmation that I have the ability to astral project. I have experience in lucid dreaming since 12, and after I stumbled in X I kept lurking more and more and saw the concept of astral projecting or out-of-body experience. So I recently decided to get back into lucid dreaming after some years of no practice. And this time I also knew of the reality of astral projecting out of body. Some clarifications on what I felt and if I did it right. Be me. Go to bed with intention to astral project. Close eyes. Start imagining my body and a second body leaving it. Focus on this task. Eventually I fall in a REM state, subconscious was taking a hold and speaking with itself. Realize I am out of my body, as if I just stood up with my abs. Look at my hands and see them in all white, vision seemed reduced, blurry, almost black and white. At this point I cannot control the emotions and am in a state of warp between the astral and the physical. Wake up with subconscious. Chatter argument. Forget what it was arguing about, seemed important. Is how it is at first? Some confirmation? Now if I practice more can I travel all around the world and do things like remote viewing? Be me. 5 Yo. Sleeping with parents. Wake up in the middle of the night. Want to pee. See monsters looking at you from the window. Wake up in the middle of the night. Want to pee. Perpetuating.jpg. Look at the window. Nothing there. Never sleeping again.